What is up, everybody? This is Lyle with No Hippie Trucking and Transportation, coming at you from Paulsboro, New Jersey. We're out here at the TA, and I'm telling you, we had to tap out. I'm just going to keep it 100 with you. In 4.5 days, we've drove 4,100 miles. We have stopped no longer than 30 minutes, with exception of one night. I took 45-minute nap on my 30-minute break because I was just that wore out. But these loads have been non-stop. We got a load leaving Springfield, going to Victorville, California. Had to drop that as soon as we could, and then we picked up a load off of the drop yard in Fontana and brought it out here to Swedesboro, New Jersey. And I have never ran this hard on one load in my life. Even, listen, me and my old trainer, we used to run, but this load right here, the load that we got was so tight that my fleet manager called me and asked me what my ETA was. So I was like, you trying to get it there earlier? And he's like, no, we're just showing you're going to be late. Can we get an ETA? And I was like, it's going to be tight, but if you could give us a couple more hours, that'd be great. Never heard anything else back, never saw an appointment change. This load was so tight that at 65 miles an hour, the majority of the time, we got here 15 minutes before our appointment time. And we only wasted 15 minutes on the drive. All our fueling and all our 30-minute breaks were done at the same time. If I was fueling, he was getting a shower. If he was fueling, I was getting a shower. It's just been crazy. I mean, to have a load that long with that little bit of time to spare in there is incredible. And I was just looking at my hours.
You are out of hours of service driving time.
Not necessarily my hours, but I was looking at the miles driven.
You are out of hours of service driving time.
And let's take a look at these hours driven over these last, these last few days. I'm coming up with 774, 708, 698, 78. So those are kind of the drive shifts that I've been putting in. And I was looking at his earlier. His were a little bit less, but that's just because I was trying to keep things a little bit balanced. He's not a solar power trucker, but he has solar power tendencies, so I try. I'm joking, but this is the hardest I've ran, so that's saying something when I'm looking back at how me and my old trainer used to run, because we were nonstop. Previous week to this week, that was a very profitable week. The week before that, we had $11,200 made by Sunday. So we left all of Sunday. So we got to the yard on Sunday morning. We had Monday, Tuesday, and half of Wednesday to go to add to that 11.2, but we had to stop the terminal so I could get that shot. And then I had to go there for something else. I don't remember what else I had to go do at the terminal, but taxes, that's right. So I got all that stuff done, and I just texted my fleet manager. I know he's working. Today is Sunday. He's covering his fleet and somebody else's fleet, and I was like, don't plan us out till tomorrow. And even if they could, washouts in this area, I think there's one that's available, but we'd have to drive a little bit out of the way to go there. So I was like, you know what, sit us down till tomorrow. We'll regroup. He's already got his 30,000 miles, so we're just waiting to get called in. Thinking about ordering that second truck. Just waiting for a few things to come together before I do that. That's about it. I'm just extremely tired, slightly grumpy, and that's about it. I just could not see me getting another load where we had to pick it up today and then run nonstop like that again without taking a break. But anyway, that is what it is. I'll be getting back to comments and stuff like that. One of the comments somebody said was, you know, I'd done a video where I said I'm not going to blame anything on anybody if things don't work out. I'm not going to blame a fleet manager, who the president is, or fuel prices, none of that stuff. And I'll get to kind of what my thoughts are on that, because I'm not saying don't do anything. I'm just saying don't sit there and act like a baby without actually doing something about it. And if that doing something about it includes leaving Prime, then that includes leaving Prime. And that's not my situation. I'm just saying I just can't wallow in sadness without taking action. So I'll answer that question coming up. I'll get to these comments when I have a chance. And that's about it. I'm going to take my ass back here and try to get some sleep. We'll pick up this load tomorrow. He'll start out. Like I said, he's good to go. He just needs to get a little bit more of that instinct going, where it's like, you know, you don't have to think about it. Like you pull up to a shipper, boom, 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 you know, change your hours of service, do your arrival, you know, just everything just needs to get a little bit more kind of routine. And sometimes that takes until you're actually solo to do it. But we're going to try to work on that before he gets off the truck. Anyway, I'm rambling. I'd like, thank you guys for stopping by No Hippie Truck and Transportation. Comment, subscribe, and I'm out.